Hey, what is going on, everybody? My name is TheMrHuntinNoobs, and I'm coming back at you with some more gameplay footage. Real quick, I want to thank you guys for stopping by, checking out the video for today. I do appreciate it. I do have some Black Ops 3 gameplay for you. This is, I believe it's on the PS4. I'm not 100% sure with that. I have to check the reload button or whatever, but I'm almost positive this was on the PS4. I think I'm running around with the Kuda Matata as well. That's what I call it. It's called the Kuda, I believe, which is definitely going to be a highly used SMG, unless they nerfed the gun, you know, after the beta was over with, which they could have. But I believe it's going to be one of the most used in the kill feed, should I say, of SMGs when it comes to this game when it comes out. And I'm looking over the gameplay. That's why you guys keep. If some people ask me why you keep looking to the right, well, I'm watching the gameplay with you guys just in case I see something that happens. I want to explain it. So there's a couple things I want to talk about, and this is somewhat of a response video. Me just kicking the shit with you guys, just whatever you know you want to call it. My throat's a little. It's that time of the year, man. You know, so weather's changing. Things aren't going right. I'm getting older. My body's saying, I'm just not going to do it the way I used to. We're gonna take the long route instead of the easy, get healed quicker route when I was younger. But first thing I want to talk about is a guy that I mess with by the name of Frazierboyy. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I love when he says channel, dude. He can say channel 30 times in a row, and I would just leave a thumbs up for it just like that. But anyways, his link will be in the description. If you guys want to go check him out, definitely go show him some love. I find this content entertaining. It's not for everybody. I'm going to keep it real with you. It's definitely in-your-face type of commentary, but I enjoy that stuff. I like it. But, again, his link's going to be in the description. I like the content he puts out. I really do. But he was talking about cut comms and how cut comms have somewhat infiltrated into the gameplays or the gaming side of commentaries or whatever. It seems like my camera's glitching around. Hopefully it's not. But anyways, we're going to run with it. And he was saying he doesn't like it and that everybody's doing it and this, that, and the other. It's kind of a trend thing. And I have to agree with him. I've been noticing a lot more lately than I ever have. And I have to agree with him, man. I particularly don't like cut comms in gaming videos. Like, because people are doing these live commentaries and they're going like 27 and like 19. And they're not even showing the scores anymore. And it's just, for me, I just don't like it. You know, your cut comment, it's just, for me, cut comms are perfect with vlogs. Like, if I was just sitting right here and I was vlogging with you guys, I think it makes the video better. But when it comes to gaming, it just doesn't mesh well with me. I think it looks stupid. And unfortunately with YouTube, things trend. When popular people do it, you know, it's kind of like a snowball effect. It rolls down. You know, a lot of the people in FaZe do it, and now everybody is starting to do it now. And I just don't like it, man. You know, if that's your cup of tea, that's what you want to do, fine, so be it. I'm not a follower for the most part. You know, if somebody else does it, I'm not going to do it just because they do it. Now, I might bite what they do and kind of, you know, some way implement it into my video and things like that. But that's not something I'm never going to implement in my video. I just don't like it. With video, with Call of Duty or whatever like that, it just doesn't look right. You know, even Jay-Easy touched on the subject where he's like, you know, what are commentaries anymore? What is, before it used to be about how you played the game. Then, no, not Jay-Easy, but Thunderstruck. Then it went from that to gameplays and then that to commentaries. And it's like, what do you consider a YouTube video anymore when it comes to gaming? Like, what is it? For me, what I find entertaining is obviously some good gameplay. Something to watch. And the person on the other end having somewhat of an intelligent conversation or thought or opinion on something. That's just me. That's what I find entertaining. Like, I love watching Eddie the Chump, Sneeko. Who else out there is, they have very intellectual thoughts and things like that. I mean, there's a couple other people. Who I was watching somebody the other day and I was like, wow, this guy's good. I love watching people like that. And also people that's comedic. I like to laugh. Who doesn't like to laugh? I like to crack jokes and be funny, or at least consider to be funny, or think that I'm funny. But that's why I like the Lag Cop podcast. You know, the majority of people that were on there were pretty funny. You know, Keemstar, he doesn't really fall under that for me. I'm not a big Keemstar fan. He might be a good dude, but you know, on the internet, he's not somebody I would fuck with in real life. You know, and maybe, I'm sure he feels the same way about me, but who cares? But like, that's just what I'm getting at, man. You know, it's just like, what is it anymore? You know, so the cut com things is kind of taking taken on, and I'm just not a fan of it. I just really ain't. Also, what I want to talk to you guys about is that Defining Robot and I were talking about is being disingenuous on YouTube, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being a character, because I'm animated on here. Like, I don't go around talking to people like, hey, what the fuck is up, player? I don't do that. Obviously, when I get on here, I'm animated. I do that. But to be disingenuous, in my opinion, to be disingenuous is like people like, I don't mean to be name dropping, but a face censor. Like, before I really liked his vlogs, but I feel like they're getting disingenuous. Roman Atwood, this guy, that people that vlog their life, I feel like their content's disingenuous because, and the reason why I feel that way for is when you have a private moment with somebody that you love. Like, I was watching Roman Atwood, he was in the shower with his wife. You don't share that moment with people. You just don't. If she's comfortable with it, whatever, so whatever the case may be, but you just don't share that moment. Some moments you just have private. Everybody knows you shower. Everybody knows your wife gets naked. Not everybody has to see it. It's just my opinion. And with face censor, like, when he meets his girl and she's going away, like she's, they're going back and they're not going to see each other for a month. I feel like he's more focused on getting the right angle when he's kissing her than he is actually just setting the camera down, grabbing her by her fucking head and planting one onto her. Being genuine, and that's just my opinion. I would like to think a lot of people on the internet feel that way, but unfortunately there's a lot of juvenile delinquents on the internet, and even Divided Robot and I talked about this. Like, what I feel is, it's so funny to me, like I was telling him how kids that rule the internet, they'll come over and try to give you advice. They'll come over here and be like, well, this is what it is, or this is how it should be, and this, that, and the other. Skag is the other guy I was thinking of. You see how that shit come in? Because I made that voice, and that's how it sounded like. Skag's another person that's very good. His link's going to be in the description, too. That was random as fuck. That's how I get down over here. Just off the fucking top. Skag, somebody else I really enjoy watching the content. Very smart dude. But, and they'll try to give me inputs or their thought process, and I'm like, dude, you can't even make your fucking bed, but you want to give me life lessons. So, I don't know. Write in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Do you like to cut comms? Do you feel like some people are disingenuous when it comes to these? Like, if you're more about having a personal moment with somebody, but you're more worried about the video camera being in the right spot, that's where I feel like it's disingenuous. So, if you guys enjoyed the gameplay or the commentary, you already know what to do. Beat your balls to that like button. I do appreciate. With that being said, it's your boy HuntinNoobs. I'm out this bitch. Doses. Get wrecked, son. Woo! See, that's a character. That's a character. You already know what to do, guys. Hit that like button.